Do you know 70% of Lagos State landlords loses money without realizing it? Let me explain. I will justify my topic with the principle of cost, value, and return on investment. Listen to me. I will give a scenario. Let us assume Mr. Ben purchased a 2-bedroom flat in Niger worth of 50 million naira. He decided to renovate the subject property with a sum of 10 million naira, which makes it 60 million naira. Now, after the renovation, the total amount of the cost is 60 million naira. So in order to recoup the cost within the next 10 years, so he decided to rent the property 6 million naira. But the similar 2-bedroom structure in the area is commanded 3.5 million to 4 million naira. With this, Mr. Ben has a cost-based thinking and it ignores the principle of the return on investment and market value. And with that, you know Mr. Ben property can remain in the market till the next 1 or 2 years, because he actually ignores the principle of return on investment and market value. Return on investment is not forced, market decides it. And let me say this, I will relate this example with the theory of comparative cost advantage propounded by David Ricardo in 1870. Relating this with property, even if it costs you more to renovate a property than the competitive structure in the same neighborhood, you can only compete for what you can deliver at cheapest relative to others. Now, in the principle of pricing, value beats cost, because nobody cares about what you have spent. They only care for what the next best alternative cost, and that is the reality. So which means return on investment cannot be forced. It can only be decided by the market. Now let me say this, at Kenwood & Gold International Limited, we give the right advice. If you give us a property to manage, to let, or to sell, or even if you are buying property, to the first 3 options, either to sell, to manage, or to sell, to rent, we conduct our spot valuation and give you an unbiased professional advice to let you know what your property can command in the market without wasting your time. So in order to limit the void period on the property, consideration must be given to the market, not a cost-based thinking of what you have acquired the property or what you have expended on relocating the subject property. At Kenwood & Gold International Limited, we believe the right advice will give you the advantage to make the right decision.